Right, so good morning first of all. Today I am going to do a video on this Ford Transit Mk7 2010. Probably one of my favourite ones I've had. It's huge, it's the high top, it's got the big Rhino roof rack on it as well, which is just, it's so handy for moving stuff around, collecting stuff, dropping stuff off. I'm actually going to use this van for a little bit in between advertising it, depending on how long it takes to sell, to collect some stuff for the shipping container as well, which hopefully, if people have watched this, they may have watched the previous video on that. So yeah, it's a good van mechanically. Look, you get to sort of know a vehicle once you own them, or on I would say even on the sort of first drive. I've driven this for a day or so now. It drives perfect. It drives so nice. It's done 172,000 miles. Huge history with it. 2 keys, all the rest of it. No previous history of sort of rust issues, which these Mk7s do suffer with. If you know about a Transit Mk7, you'll know that they can suffer with that. So this one hasn't got any of them. So yeah, so it's a really good van. Bodywork wise, it's got a few marks on it, so in the video of walking around it, I'll show that anyway. Again, like some of the other vans, am I going to get the paintwork done? No. It's not, for what I've had to pay for the van, again, like I've said in other videos, it's not worth it. Now don't get me wrong, the one van that I've done on here, I managed to buy that for so cheap, and I was offered to pay that for that van, that it was worth spending a lot more time, money and effort on it, because the margin was there. With something like this, you could get carried away. Oh, I'll have that done, I'll have that done, I'll have that done, and you've blown all the sort of money you could possibly make on the paintwork, so it's just not worth it. So this one, what we'll do, it doesn't have any stickers to remove, which is good news, but we'll give the bodywork a good going over. The inside has got seat covers on it, as you can see, so I'm hoping the seats underneath are in really good condition, and then we'll just carry on and give it a clean and record that process as we go. So wish me luck. Right, so we got the van home now here. As you can see, like I said, it's got that huge roof rack on it, so we'll have a quick look around it and then get onto the clean then. So there we are, I'll show you from this side. Yeah, so I'll spin the camera around now, quick walk. So from this side, you can see there's a mark here, couple on the door. It's got the deadlocks, which are nice. Inside, the floor hasn't got the big hole in it, which is always a nice sign, which these vans get. Under here, like I said earlier, it's had seat covers on it, so the seat should be in good condition under there, which they don't look too bad. Back around to here now, let's change that. There's a couple of marks. There's one here and there's one along there. Step back a bit, and then on the back it's got the ladder then to get up, and a tow bar on it. So it's a hell of a van, good working van. You know, there's plenty you can do with it. I'll climb up on the roof now and show what's going on. Yeah, it's not great. So plan of action, start with the roof, because that's not the best, and then just work the way around the van. Bodywork wise, you can see there's a few marks on it, but a good wash, a good sort of buff on the paint, little touch up here and there, and it's going to look like a different van. So let's get busy. Right, so the van's washed now. That roof, oh my god, the way I've recorded it, it'll be in sort of time lapse, but that was a mission. So all I'll do now is dry it off. Like I said in other videos, I'll just let it stand then, and then I'll go on to the inside and then come back to the inside and all the trims and stuff. But already it's looking a lot better. So little wipe over now. Right, before I give it a wipe over, what I'll try and do in this video for the change as well is show all the stuff I'm using, because you know, people might want to know how you link it and stuff like that. I've got no idea, but these I buy from Costco. I think they're about 12-13 quid plus the VAT, but you get a whack of them and they're the best. I put them in the machine and they wash every single time. I use them for everything. My wife even uses them around the house, so these are good. Right, so the outside has had a quick wipe over. While I leave that sort of to dry, and then I'll go over it later and give all the body a good clean, and then do all the glass. So for now, I'm going to start with the inside. I've taken the seat covers off because they're a bit tired, and the seats underneath are pretty good. So the way I do this now, first of all, I'll give it a hoover, try and get everything out that I can with a hoover, and then I'll wash the floor like I would wash the outside, really. Let that dry, and then I put some sort of back to black stuff on it, which I use on the bumpers as well, but I'll show you what that is when we're using it. So yeah, let's get the hoover out. Right, very quickly, the stuff that I was on about for the blacks is this stuff. I think it's from Auto Smart, vinyl shield anyway. So I'll use this on the bumpers on the exterior, and I'll stick it on here as well, so gives it a new lease of life. Right, so inside is done. It wasn't too bad. I mean, it come up quite nice. Give it a quick wash. Hopefully you've seen how I've done that there. Same thing with all the vans, because it's got a nice rubber floor. You can shine them up and they look like new. So that's good. So onto the glass. Then we'll look at doing the black bits. We'll have a look at touching some of these scabs up, and we won't be far off. Hate doing the windscreen. Even a postman give up. Right, so that's the glass done. Not many panels on these, which is nice. Shame if it was a Tonio, wouldn't it? Oof, glass would be everywhere. So the same stuff I used on the inside now we're going to do the bumpers with, and then I've got different stuff for the tyres. So we'll crack on with this bumper to start. some people might go, oh no, you shouldn't be doing that, and you know, maybe I shouldn't, but I'm clearly not trying to hide anything because I'm doing it on here for everyone to see it. But the scabs underneath, like I said, I'm not going to get the van painted, but this stuff, Hammerite, is for rust, and also it does two things. It neatens up the van for me to sell it, and it makes the rust sort of have a layer of protection over it, so hopefully give the van some longevity as well. So yeah, white Hammerite. Right, so the Transit is done. It's graphed, this van. It's a big van, so it's taken a lot of work. And you know, it's good to go. So I'm going to jump out now, and I'm going to do the standard walk around pictures, park it up, same old thing. Hopefully you like the video. If you do, please give it a like and subscribe. It would all mean a lot. And yeah, thanks for watching.